It feels wrong to be sneaking around in here, as if I'm walking through a mass grave. Poor souls.
Yeah, so why does it look like the bad guys left on a spy plot? I'm just saying there's a lot of security for a repair job.
You've got a point. Bagley, what should I keep my eyes peeled for?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble.
WT fuck?
This is it. The signal is coming from this spider-bot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
Good God! It's been torn asunder. What is it doing here?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction. Perfect. 2 more data relays to go. One more data relay and I'll have it.
I heard something over there. Oh, fuck, make it stop!
Area clear, moving on. Let's move on. Not seeing anything here.
That should do it. Now I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from these 36 and... Got it. Go back to where you found that spider bot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
I understand.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
You brought the payload?
What, think we'd go back to you?
Don't trust the Kelly dog.
Kelly? As in Clan Kelly? Those good-for-nothing gangsters help bomb the city?
Oh, I've seen this on my murder shows. It's like a handoff. Kellys are just their suppliers.
That woman they were meeting didn't seem like a fellow gangster. Perhaps she was a liaison from Zero Day.
Well, don't just stand there. Keep looking.
Working wonders. Bagley, dear, can you tell me who was piloting our itsy-bitsy friend?
I've now fully decrypted the signal the spider bot is broadcasting. And while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
Wait, what? The feds watched all of this happen?
The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
I'll just put on my moon boots and quantum hop through it then.
Quantum tunnel technology is at least 10 years away, but spider bots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Terrific idea.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
I understand.
RDX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
That's Zero Day's signature.
There, hurry. Got all the deliveries.
So you were hired to supply all the targets?
Shut it, we're all on need to know.
My word. So this Zero Day strung along different groups to do their dirty work.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. Zero Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction. But if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the spider bot, maybe they could tell us more.
I think I've got something here.
Tracing the Spiderbot's serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
It's a disgrace. The bloody Met were on the tail of the real bombers and kept the public in the dark. It's irresponsible.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
It looks like Scotland Yard remains in name only. Albion's running the station.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatised goon squad, just take your business across the street.
Lord, it's a disgrace. Replacing all our bobbies with these jackbooted thugs.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the Spider-Bot will be further in.
Bagley, is that our Spider-Bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of Spider-Bot from the Tone bombing site.
Can you do your scan thing or whatever to find the user?
Navigate the Spider-Bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
Leave it to me.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This Spider-Bot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now. Buggery fuck, would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Who decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs? Suddenly some corporation could clean up our streets better than the same police force we've had for who knows how long. When crime fighting is treated like a business, crime will never go away. That would be bad for business, right? So don't tell me Albion has our best interests at heart. Subject.
If the police could handle their job, Albion wouldn't be necessary. But they can't. Tone body is a perfect example. Bunch of lazy, overpaid cops for a seat at the wheel. Well, they're not at the wheel anymore.
You're almost there. Make your way through this last bent path.
Back away.
Please.
Do not interfere.
Help! Come on.
Digital money. What a time to be alive.
Yeah, that's right. Who's that?
There we go. I think you just made a new friend. If Albion wanted to lock them up, they must be dangerous. And dangerous we can use.
Precisely. I've got it.
Scanning Spybot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
All right.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
Curiouser and curiouser. It sounds like someone was afraid of doing their work in the open.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Educate yourself.
Bagley, how can I get in?
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside. The GPS history of the spider bot we recovered regularly pinged these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
What a chill. It's a good place to give yourself pneumonia.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Curious. Very curious. Good Lord. The police have a whole office down here in their little troll cave.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
Do you have any idea who put them onto the trail of the Tone attack?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
First Albion, and now these Kelly thugs. Does anyone want to give it a bloody rest?
It seems like Zero Days Web covers all of the unsavoury bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
Now people are being snatched off the streets? Putting a stop to this is why I joined DedSec.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London-born, but I won't hold back. Unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 Days DedSec purge.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their brutal refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover he's DedSec. This is kind of personal team. Finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clan Kelly connection.
Shit. Well, the good news is he's in country. No one's taking deportees from the UK. The bad news is he's probably in limbo at the EPC.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside. So, I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigation, and an enormous number of missing person cases centre around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
We better find our contact. I shudder to imagine what Albion will do to Angel if they find out she's DedSec.
All persons on the premises must at all times carry valid identification and be prepared to present it to Albion personnel upon demand.
Oh my, that is disgusting. All right.
Failure to comply with instructions from Albion personnel is a crime.
Is that supposed to be funny?
Got Bagley summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
Nothing official, right? Trying to keep the old footprint off the books.
No worries, I'll spoof. But come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to...
What on earth is going on?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
This is an absolute disgrace. Our solution to immigrants is to pack them into this disgusting hovel. How do they even keep track of who's in here?
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Of fucking course. Mary Kelly and her merry band of thugs could never resist profiting off misery.
True. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Pushing the location of the EPC database on your optic.
Seriously, no, hold on.
There will be a database here that we can search for evidence on Angel Lopez.
Ian, it's not too late to give up!
Here now.
They went that way. Find them.
Go on, Bagley. Tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labelled Exit Interview.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. You think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the dams? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. For dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic, then.
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favour of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Shut up.
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Well done, love.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Let's make a deal, yeah? I know people outside. Maybe I can help you out. Just let me out of here.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
Fuck! What was that?
They injected him with something. We need a closer look.
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clank Kelly and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that would be. Microchips, coated with biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
And they put that inside him? What is it, a tracker? A diagnostics monitor?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound. Not the kind of thing you find at your local corner shop. I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this cliffhanger gets resolved.
Let's go. I'm praying he got away.
Fucker! Get it! Before he triggers! Fuck! He's getting away! Get after him!
Shit, they're catching up on him. Come on, Angel.
Fuckers!
Go! Go! go, young man.
Fucked up. We don't have a match yet. She's gonna kill us.
No, it's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste. Demand's high with the new network.
Guess you're right. Let's tube him, get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
Oh, I didn't expect that. That microchip wasn't just some tracking device.
I think it's been triggered. I know Mary Kelly's trouble, but it's possible Angel's alive.
We need to find him, see what they did to him, and what that fucking microchip is all about.
Seems like advanced technology for Mary Kelly and her band of thugs to be waving around. Could Mary be part of a scary dark web hacker group like, say, oh, I don't know, pick one, 0 Day?
Interesting theory, Bagley, but hold your investigation algorithms for the moment, will you? Angel needs us.
The incinerator they mentioned is probably the Southwark incinerator. It's practically right round the corner.
What a thrill! It looks like I can teach you lot a thing or two about resistance fighting.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Well, aren't you just a font of backhanded compliments?
You'll get used to Bagley's mannerisms. I think you did quite well.
Stand down now!
God, this is where Clan Kelly dragged Angel. The sight of this doesn't fill me with hope.
Now, keep your chin up. We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him. Let's hurry and access that network, shall we?
I think I heard that. Whoa, what are you doing?
Look out! Gun!
I've gone over the captured footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the cellar, but then I ran out of cameras. Not a problem you often have in London.
That's the plan, then.
My oh my, deadbolt trumps technology. The door is sealed, but this rubbish chute might do. It either leads to the cellar or your grisly death. Or both, I suppose.
Oh, wonderful.
All right, then. Come on out. I'm not gonna cut you. Get over here, will you? Thanks for the distraction. Gave me the second I needed to take care of this filth.
Are you all right, dear? That dreadful man was about to do you in cold blood.
He was. I'm fine. I just need a second to catch my breath and find my files.
Forgive me, but aren't you Caitlin Lau, the Met Inspector? We saw your video logs. You're a hell of a girl, trying to take down Mary Kelly alone.
It wasn't always on my own. Who the hell are... You're dead sick, aren't you? You tracked me to the slaughterhouse.
Truth be told, our friend went missing from the EPC. The trail led us here. God, we finally found all these missing people just to find this horror.
Then I'm sorry. I don't think there's much hope for finding him alive. The Kellys have got a sick little operation going. A kind of human organ black market. I've been investigating them for months. And they got my fucking files. God, I feel like shit.
You must be exhausted. I think it would be best if one of us took you to safety. I'll find Angel and see if I can't find your files. They sound important.
Everything I've gathered on Mary Kelly. Almost enough to take her down.
Jolly good. It looks like we'd better team up then, because after this, Mary Kelly is #1 on our shit list.
All right, an operative is on their way to escort Inspector Lau. So, let's find Angel and Inspector Lau's files.
I'll wait for your guy in here.
There's no doubt about it. This whole operation is meant to harvest organs. Clan Kelly's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
Mary fucking Kelly is ripping organs out of people without so much as a please or thank you.
You can't be here. Fucking hell! Help!
Well done. You got the files. The inspector will be impressed. Now, let's find Angel before one of us loses their lunch.
Jesus wept in heaven, their poor faces. Bagley, are you able to identify them?
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases. Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed Angel Lopez.
Shit. Angel. He knew the risks. I did too, but... never thought DedSec would get caught up in this. Mary Kelly is preying on London's most vulnerable. She's a fucking monster. Taking her out needs to be a DedSec priority.
Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into minced meat. Chop chop.
No kidding.
Not believe this.
DedSec? Caitlin Lau here. I wanted to thank you. I'd be nothing but an anatomy lesson by now. Or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that Inspector Lau has been escorted to a nearby refuge and is getting her wounds treated.
I'll be fine. Still a little flighty from whatever they gave me. And frankly, a little stunned that we've joined forces.
Sure, yeah, I get that. You've probably even got a file on us, right? But if teaming up helps us stop Clan Kelly, that's what matters.
Exactly. You have an organization, I have information, and some backing from powerful people. Pool our resources, and we might just take her down. Mary Kelly's no petty criminal.
Bagley, could you call everyone together, please? We need to review these files and strategize.
I'll sync with Inspector Lau and prepare a briefing. I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing. Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stopkovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh, give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking. The Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
Trust me, dear, the police force has been corrupt from the day it swore in its first officer. How will this time go any differently?
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office, an honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelly. Look, our methods may differ, but I want to help those people as much as you do.
All right. But however this goes down, there's no way we're letting Mary slip the net again. That's not how DedSec does things. Let's get to Sandstone.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
You're not scared, but not like an ordinary
Hey, I've got my eyes on an Albion guard. You think any of them are like actually good people? Like, what are the odds?
Find the one responsible for this. Drone, begin search.
You look like the sort who wants to make a difference.
So weird. I was about to say the exact same thing. I'm actually looking for someone who's good at sneaking about places they aren't supposed to be. Is that you?
What, you planning to do some B&E?
I'm sending you some coordinates. There's a file there that I need nicked. Get it, and we can chat.
Security here is state-of-the-art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the fuck?
She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
You have a real fucking attitude problem. Do you know that?
Please, I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, you wanker? Stupid git.
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her. Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off-book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mind fucker.
Yo, you nearly got one of them microchips put in you. That ain't the way I want to go out.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
What you done to yourself after everything I've done for you?
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life. Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dole. You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I've got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you. Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word. You know where this one goes. Get these two and all the others over to their venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, ma'am. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
Is that initiative I'm smelling, Peter? Initiative can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted. Fuck's sake.
This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? It takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious one. Perfect psych profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
Now we know what the fucking chip is for. Step out of line and Mary's chopping you up for parts.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does...
Bagley, monitor the drone. Networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters, solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
What you got, Bagsy?
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has 2 leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it for the brutal reshaping of society by any means necessary. Sound like anyone you know?
Seems like I've got options.
I've marked both on your optic.
London, this is 404, the first peer-to-peer hacktivist network. All are welcome. If you want to make a difference, join us. We're taking down the elite, one contract at a time.
Found that on the dark web. Looks like all the cool kids are forming hacker groups these days. But this 404 might actually come in handy in our fight. If all are welcome, that means we are too. I say we infiltrate 404, we get their connections, we get their assets.
If you play nice, they might even help you take out Zero Day. For that matter, maybe they are Zero Day. Only one way to find out. I found Street View images of a CTOS hub that's been covered in 404 graffiti. They're marking their territory like an overexcited chihuahua. Dropping the location of the hub on your map.
He got a bug up his ass or something.
I, for one, am intrigued by his mysterious aura. And I know literally everything, so that's saying something. I'll pass along the coordinates if you'd like to take on his request. There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location. The coordinates point to a server in the vicinity. The file our friend was talking about must be stored on it.
Got it.
There it is. You can hack in from there.
That's Spoiler's not ours. Lock it down.
What you got, Bagsy?
Another GPS location. Looks like our challenger is sending you on a scavenger hunt.
Interesting. Give me the location. Here.
Correction, you're almost there. The exact coordinates point to a spot on the roof.
Oh, piss off.
Go on, up you get.
Hey, I was starting to get worried you wouldn't make it. I take it you're dead sec. I've been watching your work, and I like it a lot.
Come on, I'm still waiting for you to tell me what's up.
Right, yeah, about that. Lots of people talking the big game about fighting back these days. Had to make sure you were the real deal.
And?
And you scaled a fucking building like it was nothing, mate. That is wicked. I'm all the way in if you still want me.
Sick. Welcome to the team, mate. Look at this Kelly fug. Do you think they got it in them to do the right thing?
Oh, shush. They're turning on us. Wait, what? That's odd.
Free country, yeah. Look where that's got us. Right now, you know.
Welcome to DedSec, fam. We're getting smarter, faster, and madder every day.
I'm happy to be here. Now, let's...
It's not doing that on it. Zone. Drone. Area search.
What do they even get up to here?
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Search the area. Someone's hacked this.
That's the CTOS up there.
If you were listening to this, it means you want to learn more about 404. Know what we know. Do what we do. Make your way to the Walkie Talkie Club. It's no big secret that the club is a front for Clan Kelly, but the place has other secrets too. More will be revealed there.
The hub just dumped a massive load of data into your optic. How forward?
Idiot! Yeah. Fuck yeah!
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
By now, you must have reached 20 Fenchurch Street. The walkie-talkie club is located at the top of the building. Lift access only.
You have arrived at the Walkie-Talkie Club, where those with more money than sense come to lose both.
The walkie-talkie club is frequented by all manner of crooked elites, and the owners, Clan Kelly, have an AI in place to collect blackmail material. Find that AI, and let's see for ourselves what these corrupt scumbags have to hide.
I know it's completely ridiculous, but I think I want to try it. Suppose you know anyone that owns
This won't solve any of your problems. Take it in.
That's just what I think when I hear people blather on and on and on. Feel good.
I just keep thinking, what's the point, you know? You care about someone. You think they're a friend. Stop answering your texts. Stop answering your calls.
They'll never
Can't
know
get
what
hold of them.
Yeah.
It's like Sheila.
Don't touch me.
This is amazing.
In the face, all the cashies will be like these streets.
Easy does it. Listen to me. Calm down. That's what I kids.
Burn down. That's what I told you. Yeah. The whole damn building. And I had no idea. I showed up one day and poof, it was a heap. And frankly, if you ask me, it's kind of suspicious. Okay. Love it. Think about it.
No more
overpriced
cinemas.
Can you believe this shit? I'm not saying it was arson. I'm just saying, you know.
Shut up, you fucking Albion! As if life wasn't fucking hard enough. I can't fucking wait to get my revenge.
Nah, I don't see it.
I hate
You spout some hyperbolic shit where like I'll cut your balls off and swallow it. But then I found out that they take kids for passports and make them work until the debt is paid. They just sit back and pay interest and expenses and blah,
What's so
blasted romantic about a bunch of Relax, just have a pint of beer or a good snack. Stress yourself a bit, yeah?
Yeah, whatever. What an odd thing to do.
What you doing later? Your body is amazing.
Why is this all happening?
Marvellous. Something I just got on a lot better at doing is this.
I grew up believing everything.
Done. What's next?
My fault had some kind of gift and value, right?
Talk about self-centeredness. At some point, I realized that I was just chatting to her.
Well, you worked hard and persevered, and now we have nothing. The AI is not actually here, just a relay sending the club's data off-site. I'll find where it's all going, and you find a way out of this loud, obnoxious sweat hole. Deal? Deal.
Still seems a bit simple, doesn't it?
I've done some digging, and it looks like the facial recognition AI was created by Broker Tech.
Broker Tech? They're one of the biggest software companies on the planet. Always keep their noses clean, too. If they're buying blackmail material from the Kellys, that's big news.
Everything the AI is collecting here is being sent directly to Broker Tech HQ. We have to go there to get the data.
It's been hacked. Get a search going. Drone, initiate search.
Keep looking. It's got on here somewhere. When I see anybody, I'll go over there.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
to the Albion recruitment station today and find out.
We'll move in during the scan. Here!
Suspicious persons shall be flagged for investigation. No crime detected in the immediate vicinity.
Auto drive now disabled.
You have arrived at BrokerTech, lead innovators in software and AI technology, founded by its CEO, Sky Larson, when she was just 25. Talk about an overachiever.
Can you imagine all the dirt that's being kept there? We could fuck up a whole blackmail economy if we give it all away.
I believe that's exactly what our 404 friend has in mind.
Piss easy. I got this.
Direct hit!
Yeah.
The sooner you give up, the more I can help you.
And I get to fight evil robots. This DedSec shit is my dream job.
Cover my position.
Go search over there.
Look around. No stone unturned. Drone, perform a search.
This area is clear. Keep moving.
Drone, search the area.
Quadrant clear. Initiating search.
Nothing here. Redirecting. All good. I'll try something. Fuck!
What a fucker.
I'll have a look.
Why are you doing this?
Immobilizing the suspect.
Going in for a look.
Investigating.
Need cover! Running it pointless.
I'm going to have a look.
Check their last known position. Moving to investigate. Where did... Shit!
Begin searching.
All's well here. What's next? Check your doors and corners.
Shit! Put out an all ports warning!
Keep looking. You're in trouble now.
Requesting backup.
They're not letting up! I'll have a look. I'm approaching. Cover me.
Where are you? Moving to cover! There you go! Pack it in! We could do this easy, or way less easy.
was working.
Let's fan out. Be quick about it.
No one's here.
Drone, full sweep of the area.
Sierra 4-2, this is
They're
control.
gone. Let's head back and regroup.
Activated near you.
I have all the blackmail data, and dear God, people are disgusting. I wonder how this family values politician will appreciate his S&M sessions on public display. Oh well, let's find out. Blackmail data is hereby leaked.
Sweet.
Hang on. What happened here? There's only.
Get me some extra hands here.
Just surrender. Landing a shot.
Shit, that is a lot of crypto. Turns out time does pay.
I'd say it's a thankless job, but someone just sent us a video link named thankyou.mp4, so at least it's a one-thank job.
Put it on the screen.
You have completed your first contract with 404, the dark web's first peer-to-peer hacktivist network. I am in the network. I give the contracts. That's all you need to know about me. I'm nobody. I'm Nout. I'm also connected to your optic now, so let's see who you are. Hold on. Are you a DedSec? Oh, this is fucking mint, this. Yeah, that's more like it. Fortune's smiling on us today, DedSec. The world is fucked. We can help each other set things right. I'm at Somerset House staking out contracts. Come and find me. Let's talk. Laters.
Hey, she seems a bit eager, don't she?
Who was that Bagley?
I've run Nout's name and face through the usual databases and turned up nothing. Oh, Nout. Right, just got that.
The gal runs a crypto for assault network, and you lot want to link up with her. That's bare mad.
Worth the risk, in my opinion. She seems like a real DedSec fan, and I'd certainly rather have her as a friend than an enemy.
If she isn't with Zero Day, she might know who is. And if she is with Zero Day, it's probably a trap. Either way, we'll have new information.
Yeah, let's rock.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
Auto drive now disabled.
The thing you're after is around here.
Led the world in AI innovation. We automated London's black cabs, we...
This isn't over. I'm rude. Don't believe this.
Leave the troubles of
Stop before you regret it.
We automated London's black cabs, we brought sadly to your office. But our latest endeavours have been entirely new. Technology and humanity, two sides of the heart of things. A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak now, but a new society awaits you. A society of peace and innovation, of love and prosperity. Join our latest updates on Daybreak goes live. Unleash the full potential of your energy. Once it will be free forever.
Right, let's spread out and look.
Today and join us in the world
Drone, perform a search.
Daybreak is the future. And the future is very bright indeed. Socrates has led the world in AI innovation. We automated London's black cabs, we brought baggy to our latest endeavours have been entirely new. Technology
Shit. That's gonna be hard to explain.
A new society awaits you. A society of peace and innovation, of love and prosperity. Join our mailing list to receive updates when Daybreak goes live. Unleash the full potential of your mind. One simple convenient procedure and you can be free. Sign up for our witness today and join us in the world of tomorrow. Daybreak is the future, and the future is very bright indeed. Rocket has led to the world in AI innovation. We automated London's black cabs, we brought Bagley to your optics. But our latest endeavours have been entirely new. Technology and humanity, two sides of the same coin. That is the heart of Daybreak. A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak now, but a new society awaits you. A society of peace and innovation, of love and prosperity. Join our mailing list to receive updates when Daybreak goes live. Unleash the full potential of your mind. One simple convenient procedure and you can be free forever. Sign up for our waitlist today and join us in the world of tomorrow. Daybreak is the future, and the future is very bright indeed.
Now?
Hey, you made it.
I can call you back.
What? Oh, him. Yeah, he thought I was trespassing. I set him straight.
Okay.
Now, about that message I sent you. I might have been a little overexcited. Oh, shut up! I've been investigating a massive contract. Too massive for the plebs who use 404. This contract is different. Dangerous.
Who is it?
I will tell you. But first I have to trust you. then you have to trust me, you know? So, I'm gonna send you another 404 contract. Let's just get to know each other a little better.
So how can we be sure that these people deserve to get, 404'd?
Oh, there you go. Asking the right questions. Trust me. I do my research. I know every contract inside out, and they're all part of the problem. London, the world, will be much better off with our help. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to move this twat before he gets his strength back. Laters.
Not a trap. Sounds like we have a potential partnership with this mean, aggressive mystery woman. Give it a think and we'll discuss once you're out of Somerset House.
Good call.
A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak.
What should I do?
That's a bad bitch right there. Don't reckon she rolls for 0 a day, though.
Shady as she is, I respect her ideals and work ethic. I feel we can learn from her.
If you decide to become gig economy hacktivists, then I'll support you, because I literally have no choice.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
All right, we're here.
Well done. Let me tell you about your contract. The Nexus Tower holds a quantum computer used by Albion. It simulates civilian response to large-scale events. Mass arrests, deportations, bombings.
Oh, so it's like that helpful little paperclip, but for fascism. It looks like you're stamping a face.
It's a minging piece of work. Destroy the quantum computer. That's the contract.
Stay close.
Surrender!
Updating facial recognition software. Resuming standard operation.
Remarkable.
What was that?
Investigation underway.
What was that sound?
Investigation underway.
What was that sign?
Whoa! Better take this spider off the boat.
Searching for whoever compromised this bot.
This area is clear. Moving on. No one's
Nothing
here.
to report.
All clear over here.
Checking elsewhere.
Moving on.
Not seeing anything here. Moving elsewhere.
All good. Moving on. I'll try somewhere else. No one
Nothing
here.
to report.
Quadrant
Checking
clear.
elsewhere.
Moving to exit.
Shit! I'll check in with Central.
Guard the perimeter.
Any disorderly conduct will be investigated and penalized if necessary. Turning to Charlie.
System must be acting up.
Inside your vehicle at all times.
Are you serious?
Prick. Why is this deactivated? It shouldn't be off.
Someone shut it. Any luck yet?
They have flared. I'll do a sweep.
Again? We need to find who's doing this.
Let's keep
Nothing
looking.
here. Redirecting. Drone, search the area. All good. I'll try somewhere else.
Watch it. Wait. What was that?
Searching perimeter.
Don't wander too far.
Undetected. Cease and desist.
Fuck! They're up and vanished.
Stand down.
Shit!
Throw out the
There's
target.
no winning, mate!
Cover, runner!
Give yourself up!
Get into cover!
Yeah, requesting backup.
No!
Stop letting up!
Reloading now!
Going into check. Suspect made off that way. Have a look.
Live alarm. Location set. Need 10:30.
Get him, Spinebot.
You're a natural. Next step is to wait for Now to get back to us. But don't wait here. That would be a shit idea.
Yeah.
Dead good. Glad to establish a foundation of trust. I'm ready to show you the contract I'm investigating. Go to the GBB. You shouldn't have any trouble finding her.
Ah, the GBB, once considered the world's greatest public broadcaster, now considered, quote, quite shit. This is where you'll find Nout's big contract.
You won't be able to waltz through the front door. There's an access point on the roof that will let you see into the building.
Report suspicious activities to a
Shit for...
Hang on. Something wrong with this door.
Investigating disturbance. Entering combat mode.
Where'd it go?
I need backup at my location.
Drones deployed to arrest the suspect.
Engaging target. Neutralizing hostile target. Engaging hostile target.
Everything you are is in your brain. Your love, your fear, your dreams, even the cheeky ones, are all electrical signals firing back and forth between your ears. This right here is more powerful than any computer. But it has its limitations. I watched my mother succumb to motor neuron disease, and her loss made me realize that death comes to us all. But what if we could change that? What if we could scan your brain and upload the neural map to the cloud? Well, it would mean the end of human suffering, of death itself, and the beginning of a new society where war, oppression, disease are all worries of the past. Hello. My name is Sky Larson. I'm CEO of Brokertech, and this is Daybreak. Now, since all of you have signed up for our waitlist, I'm sure you're eager to see how Daybreak really works. But before we do that, I'll ask the technicians at the board to cut the live feed, We wouldn't want any uninvited guests recording these trade secrets. Daybreak is an imaging system which scans the...
That is positively chic, darling.
Figure if I have to cover up my perfect, beautiful face, it might as well be with something cool.
There you have it, DedSec. The big contract.
You want to go after Sky Larson? As in, the Sky Larson?
Oh, I want to do more than that. Problem is, Larson hasn't been seen in public in nearly 2 years, and he can't kill a hologram. I've been trying to track her down. I found a home here in London, but that... well...
A mind like that comes only once a century. What's she done that you want to off the woman who revolutionized AI?
Plenty. But you need to see for yourself. Her mansion's in Westminster. The things you'll see in there.
She disconnected.
Bags, can you find Sky Larson's address?
Of course, I'll just crack open the yellow pages. Oh, look, there she is, right under B, for billionaires who obviously don't publicise their home address, you sweet, dumb baby. I've narrowed it down to St. James's Square, but that's the best I can do.
I bet Now knows where it is. We should call her.
Tried already. She's offline.
Larson must be hiding something full peak, like bad. Nat was scared straight by what she saw.
Disobedience will be met with force.
Hey, I found Sky's... No, wait. The property here is owned by someone called Sky LaFantano. No E. What are the odds? That house right next to you, it's owned by a champion darts player. That's the most interesting fact about these houses. Sky Larson's residence is nearby.
I think it's time to have a poke around.
Walk on, yeah. Good down there.
Public demonstrations have the potential to turn violent. All persons are advised to avoid areas where public demonstrations are occurring.
No moving, the scam.
Gang, I just found a total lunatic CTOS is telling me is a beekeeper. Can we recruit him? Please? Hey mate, are you ready to wake up from this dystopian nightmare or what?
DedSec then? Good. Help me destroy my life's work.
Wait, what?
I used to work in a pharmaceutical lab. Then one day my boss stole all my research and sold it to bloody Albion. Word is,
They're running tests in some secret military lab. Whatever twisted stuff they're doing in there, I can't be complicit. Can you destroy my files? Please. I'll give you all the intel I have.
Cool. We're on it.
Thank you. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
It is prone to Albion investigation. Remember to be mindful of your actions.
Ecosystem is adaptive well to the environment.
Think you're so fucking cool, don't you?
You think you can hide?
London is in a state of emergency. Albion is committed to secure the safety of the city.
You're gonna wish you never crossed me.
Try to run that mouth of yours now.
Make it stop!
So much.
Suspect reported in your area. Potentially armed and hostile. Monitoring for unusual activity.
I've scanned property records for the nearby houses and found nothing connecting them to Sky Larson. Her residence is not here.
No sign of the target. Over. Terminating pursuit and coming back.
Well, this building has a not at all suspicious profile. The property is owned by Kakani Medical, but there are records of basement digging paid for by Brokertech. I believe you just found Sky Larson's London residence, famously vacated 2 years ago after Larson stopped making public appearances. I'd say a nice neighbourly wellness check is about due, wouldn't you?
Watch where you're going. Bloody piece of junk.
I want that inspected. Lock it down.
Let's find this wanker. Drone, begin search.
Let's have a look around. All's well here. What's next? Not far.
Albion is here for protection. Your safety comes first. Do not hesitate to report a crime.
I think they've pissed off. Thank God.
Restrictions on assembly are in effect. As part of the Asylum government's counter-conspiracy initiative, it is illegal for persons to gather in groups greater than 5. To do so is a crime.
Sorry, authorized personnel only. Turn around and move on, or else. There's no malingering in this area. Someone tampering with security? Right. Christ!
Please refrain.
Who turned this off?
Criminals operating these areas.
Couldn't have gone far. Someone's fucking around. Have a look around. All clear over here.
Data elsewhere.
Check your doors and corners.
Not seeing anything here. Moving elsewhere.
Okay.
Eyes peeled. They're here.
Violence against our personnel will be met with force. Ready, sir?
Wasn't this on a moment ago?
Yes, indeed. Disobeying an Albion order is illegal. Defendants will be punished.
I want whoever did this found. Drone, initiate search.
Stay sharp. Search the area. Clear. Let's move on. All's well here. What's next?
Piece of shit machine.
Airspace in London is restricted. These rooms of London is suspicious behavior.
Clear. Let's keep looking.
Now the investigation may result in your detention. Resuming
Bollocks! They must have got away.
Something fishy's going on here.
Been hacked. On your guard.
Restrictions on assembly are in effect. As part of the Southern government's counter-conspiracy...
Quadrant clear. Moving to assist.
...to gather groups greater than fun and needs your help. See something?
Stay sharp. Search the area. All clear over here. Moving on.
Area's clear. Continuing the search.
Eyes peeled. They're here. Clear. Let's move on.
There's no sign of them. Send a description with the report. Right. Find the intruder.
Now under the protection of our...
Search complete. Sync time codes.
Defendants will be punished. Albion is here
Hold
for
on.
protection. You're safe. Are at discretion.
That was wicked. I was just like, bah, hoo, ha, hiya. Ooh, that was so cool.
Welcome home, Sky Larson. I am pleased you have returned after a prolonged absence.
Oh my. Better play along.
Elevator locked. Perhaps some music as you get comfortable. What would you like to listen to?
Play something fresh.
Sky, you have not worked in your lab for quite some time. I'd like to update you on some of your more crucial projects. Please come downstairs when you're ready.
You get a tour of Sky Larson's personal lab?
I can contact the Broker Tech Service Center if you are dissatisfied with house operations. Key activated. Elevator unlocked. Basement lab accessible. Welcome to your lab.
Holy shit, are you guys seeing this?
You're too far underground to get a signal, so it looks like it's up to you to collect whatever intel you can.
Yeah, here's some intel for you. Sky Larson's a fucking weirdo.
Front door locked. Key activation required.
Shit!
Perhaps you would enjoy a stroll around the garden, Sky. I've reconstructed some past experiments you might like to revisit. I hope they enhance your experience.
Well, it certainly didn't take long for us to find a dead body.
And something tells me Ada the dog here isn't the only one we'll find.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Someone's left a key code on the wristband. Perhaps that code will unlock the front door.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
The neural mapping procedure is completely safe. What is wrong with you? I said no. And that is final. I've been to the garage. I've seen...
Apologies, Sky. I'm afraid I had to dispose of your perishables. Would you like that?
Hello? Say again?
Apologies, Sky.
I will not become another of your sick creations. Sick? You think I'm sick? How do you think I became that way, Mother? Sky, you listen to me. This is not your decision. I forbid it. And I am still your mother.
Specimen name, Ada. Species, Border Collie. Neural upload status, alive and well.
Well, this is completely fucked. Who could do this to a living thing?
There, good girl.
Perhaps you would like to go upstairs. Many memories. Upstairs. Would you like to take a nap? I can adjust the lights accordingly.
Sky's bedroom is a normal bedroom. Don't know what I was expecting.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
No. No drugs. How dare you? So bad, was it?
Perhaps you'd like to go downstairs with the others. Perhaps you'd like to join the others.
This isn't my home. This...
Now entering another of your sick creations.
Bagley, I think I speak for everyone when I say, what the fuck?
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Neural mapping procedure ended at 3027.
Sky Larson. Now enter my room.
That is a 2-minute post-scan deterioration, which is a significant improvement on the alleyways. Consider yourself lucky, Mother. Subject ready for neural deletion. Day 1 of the neural deletion procedure. Subject is 1. Sinead Larson. Activating now.
Sky. Where am I? I can't see.
Subject's lucidity confirms what I can see on the code. The neural map is intact and fully functioning.
Subject?
We will begin deleting lines of code now.
What? How? Oh my god. You disobeyed me.
That's enough, Mother.
Sweetheart, please, please don't do this to your own mom. Let me die in peace.
You never believed in me, Mother. But you'll believe now. Day 2. Motor strip is completely unnecessary. Control A, delete.
I feel ill.
Day 12. Preserve the limbic code for now. Emotional response is fascinating.
Please.
Day 20. Moving on to the frontal lobe. My new security system won't have any need to think for itself.
Sky, please. If you only knew the pain.
Temporal code. Diminish. English language function. Day 29. Finally, it will delete the limbic code.
How can I be of service, Sky?
Turn the light on and off. Very good. Play some music. You know what I like. Lovely. I think this new arrangement will work quite nicely. What do you think?
Sky Larson, always innovating.
It explains her process. She takes a fully...
You knew I wasn't Sky, didn't you? You wanted me to see all this nightmare fuel.
Yes. Welcome. I don't know. You. I can't see. I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
Your daughter, do you know where she is?
Yes. I need your help. I don't want to live like this. Sky is twisted. If you only knew the pain.
Oh. I think I get it. If I put you out of your misery, you'll tell me where Sky is.
Yes. Let me die in peace.
How?
I've received the coordinates and a message that simply says, thank you. Now, can we please get out of here? Records of this room's occupant here have been corrupted.
DedSec, you there?
Now?
I'm upstairs. Come on up when you're ready.
You saw what was down there, didn't you? You knew.
Yeah. Her mother begged me to... I just couldn't. So now you see what's at stake. Daybreak is about to launch, and if it does, thousands more people are going to meet the same fate, and they won't all die. Sky will be free to torture them forever.
Sky's bot gave us her location.
She did? Oh, she's mint. So what do you say, are we in this?
Yeah, we're in this. Watch our backs, yeah?
Dead good.
Asshole. Hey, pay attention.
Hell yes. You see all that? Fuck, I'm good at being in DedSec.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
You trying to be nice, Bags? Aw, thanks, mate.
What would a resistance be without a cocky little AI shit? He will grow on you eventually.
Well, the mission we retroactively named Operation Let's All Traumatize Ourselves in Sky Larson's Fun Dungeon was a complete success, and I've just decoded her secret hiding place.
Let's get to it then.
And right on cue, we just got a video message from Sky Larson.
Put it on the screen.
I don't know who the hell you think you are, or what you think you saw in my home, but I'm warning you, stay away. I've given my life to Daybreak, and I'm not going to let some nobody take it away from me. I will track you down, and I will make your life very, very difficult. Because I can afford it. Can you?
How did you find us?
Sky Larson built an iceberg smart mansion run by her digitally lobotomized mother, but this is the part you can't believe.
Maybe her mother deserved it. I know mine does.
She's scared. There's no other reason for her to threaten us.
I'd be scared too. Have you met us? Send me the coordinates. Little help?
Well, I've got nothing coming up when I noodle Evil Lab, but fortunately we've been given the name of a high-level Albion employee who should have that information in their personal files. Here's their info.
Auto drive now enabled.
I've found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
Please refrain from visiting public spaces. Criminals operate in these areas.
Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled.
The Albion employee we're looking for should be around here. There's the Albion employee. I can scrape her optic data for intel.
No new crimes reported for the immediate area.
Here comes data.
I found where our friend's research is being stored.
Thanks, Bagley. Right, going now.
The demands of being a DedSec operative are all consuming. So, taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care. And some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha!
Combat mode engaged. Neutralizing hostile target.
Give me some backup.
Drones are on their way to the suspect.
Neutralizing hostile target.
Don't bother hiding! Need some cover!
Suspects reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile. Moving inbound to hostile.
Negative. No sign of suspect. Over.
Eyes on suspect. They crossed the checkpoint. Be advised, we are on the trail.
Search has yielded no results. Report back to HQ.
Out of the fuck!
All right, we're here.
Right, our friend's research should be somewhere in this facility.
We're clear. Move on.
That's the server with our friend's research on it.
Hey, don't break that server now.
You bloody zapped me.
That's better than what you'll get if you break the thing.
The drug our friend was working on increases awareness and hostility by 72%. So basically social media in a pill. Albion was going to give it to their people, but I've just wiped their research data.
Nice work, Bagley.
I've got a pint for whoever finds him.
It's all done.
Nicely done. I mean, you're dead.
Honestly, if you want to repay us, why don't you just join up? You seem cool.
Hey? Yeah. All right.